Feasting and community celebrations after successful hunting have been the earliest engagements of mankind. With the advancement in human culture, this instinctive drive has taken strange forms in different peoples in different climes. It is man's quest for avenue stimuli to impart color and taste to his normal life, which tends to become drab for being ordinary and mundane. The quest has led human cultures into some uncanny ways of feeding which are far away from mere biological necessity. The ways are variable and culturally determined. Kashmiri Wazwan is perhaps one of the most noteworthy examples of culturally susceptible traditions of feeding extravagance. All men assembled at a place, eating away savory and meat dainties from common plates, each divided among four. Wazwan, essentially an extraordinary treatment of meat, is an integral part of community gatherings in Kashmir. Whenever there comes a moment to celebrate, it brings a Wazwan with it. The tradition started in the 14th century when the Central Asian culture began pervading the depths of Kashmiri culture. Since then, the basic cuisines borrowed from the Central Asia have been changing in proportion as well as quality. Centuries have passed, but this amazing variety of food remains unparalleled in the valley even now. The preparation of a Wazwan is entirely an all-male affair, again reminding us of the primitive hunters' cooperative engagement. Professional cooks called Wazas follow this occupation on ancestral basis. Nevertheless, any person can adopt the profession. Each party comprises one head cook and a team of trainee cooks. Clothed in white cotton cloaks, they carry their own utensils to the site and select an open place to set up the workshop under a temporary canvas shelter. Huge logs of wood are burnt and the pots are carefully placed over open fire. Before starting the process of cooking, skinned animals and other ingredients are kept ready near the head cook. The whole organs of slaughtered sheep are cut and segregated according to size and shape for different cuisines. The soft flesh of the thighs is freed from tendons, ligaments and glands and then assigned to the apprentices for mashing. Mashing is done on huge flat stones with the help of large wooden hammer called goshkar. Seeds of black pepper and a little salt is also pulped along with the meat. The discordant sound of the hammer strikes indicates that the workshop is in full swing. The meat of other parts of the slaughtered animal is cut into large pieces and put into different copper vessels which are placed on the blazing fuel. While simmering is on, the cooks have a respite to smoke hookah. There is nothing new in using spices and condiments for such mouth-watering food preparations, but the novelty involved here is that spices are first processed, then used. Kashmiri red chilies are boiled, ground in huge vessels, and finely sieved to filter out the concentrate. Another condiment invariably used in different preparations of Wazwan is the Kashmiri leek, locally called pran, which after frying in oil to brown color is ground to a fine white paste. While meat is processed through different stages of preparation, some of the workers of the cook's team are appointed to cook Kashmiri rice in huge vessels. The stew is not anybody's job, but demands the skill and sense of proportion to prepare fragrant and fluffy boiled rice. A Wazwan normally comprises 7 indispensable meat preparations. These are kebab, tabakmaz, murg masalam, rista, rogan josh, marzawangan kurma, and to cap it all, goshtaba. Kebab is made of finely chopped soft meat of thighs mixed with a little black pepper, chili powder, eggs and salt. The meat paste is then rolled on iron rods and roasted over blazing cinders. When thoroughly roasted, it is slightly fried in ghee before serving it hot. Next to follow is tabakmaz. The fatty ribs of the slaughtered animal are boiled in a small quantity of water mixed with cumin. Boiling is continued till the required softness is achieved. The boiled ribs are then cut into equal rectangular pieces, fried in ghee to make them crisp. Now the chicken. After having the raw chicken thoroughly fried to golden brown, it's garnished with condiments to add color and flavor. One of the most cherished cuisines of the Wazwan is rista. To make a rista, the meat of the thighs is selected, which is thoroughly mashed along with a little fat of the animal, salt and pepper. The spiced meat is rolled into balls of equal size, placed in a wide plate and then put into boiling water containing mashed onion and a coloring matter obtained from the cock's combs. Boiling is continued till the meatballs become almost dry. Kashmiris have a special liking for a concoction, namely rogan josh. Pieces of meat of uniform size, got from the back and neck of the animal, thoroughly simmered, are fried with mashed onion and fragrant condiments like clove, dry ginger, coriander and cumin to make palatable rogan josh. The most tangy and indispensable dainty of a Wazwan is marzawangan kurma. It is essentially soft meat prepared in a paste of red chili, garlic and other spices. The last item of the range of dainties is goshtaba. Large balls of finely mixed meat, got from the sheep's thighs, mixed with seeds of black cardamom, are boiled and fried in fresh curd to make the dish. No dye is used in the dish and the powder of dry mint leaves is used to give it its cherished flavor. Goshtaba marks the end of the process. The rice plate is decorated by 2 halves of chicken, 2 kebabs, 2 pieces of tabakmaz added by the mashed up meat in the form of methi. Then a mixture of green leaves of dhania, almonds and nuts is spread over the plate before it is served. For other dishes, the cook makes regular rounds to place them gently on the plate. Wazwan has become the inseparable part of Kashmiri culture. Friends, relatives, neighbors all meet together on the auspicious occasions. Relishing meals together, sharing the table together, enjoying the taste together, and making it a complete atmosphere of togetherness. So far, so good. But the story does not end up here. With everything changed, Wazwan too could not resist the change. The number of dishes has gone from just 7 to as many as 20 and maybe more. Less is consumed, more wasted. Expensive and extravagant, Wazwan drains out the capital from a normal earning hand of the family. He saves it coin by coin all through his life and gets it blasted one day in the form of Wazwan. If the money is judiciously used and the element of extravaganza is taken out from it, it will taste sweeter than it does at present.